for third. The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Watson going to throw right away. That's complete to his running back, Israel Abanikanda. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion. And then really, it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Second down and 8. They put Wilson in motion. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. On the ground, it's Abanikanda. And this defense not allowing much there. They'll stop him at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, here's Watson. To the outside, complete. It's Wilson. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22. A run here with Abanikanda. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Opening carry of the game for the speedster, Devon Achane. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. That's taken in by Achane. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it'll be 3rd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway. And
carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. One of his teammates there to take it back in. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Miami. They'll run with Achane. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Hassan Reddick there to make the play. Here's 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Achane. And he will work his way down inside the 30. A pickup of 6. He'll try and run it here. It's Achane. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. First down. From the gun, it's Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Sauce Gardner.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
Now, first down throw for Watson.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. To throw is Love. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. Now Love. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
So the ball still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal. Here's Love. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. Stop at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins will take a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Back to throw is Watson. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down. Here's Abanikanda. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll stick with him again. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He'll check this down to Abanikanda out of the backfield. It's a pickup of 13 yards, and the Jets have a 1st down. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Watson. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Now a 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, Watson. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. Throwing is Watson. He will find his man. That's the rookie from Ohio State. That one good for 18 yards and to the 18-yard line. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Again, it's Watson. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. It's picked up by the Dolphins.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
2nd down throw for Love. Looking underneath for Achane. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
Couple of 1st downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Throwing is Love. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. Love to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins are out to a 10-0 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To throw is Watson. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it's going to be 3rd down. Watson. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the 2nd half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And this ball's going to go out of bounds. The way you want to begin the 2nd half. The football will be marked at the 40-yard line. Love to throw on 1st and 10. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw is Love. Thrown left side, the catch is made.
Running these underneath crossing routes, you wouldn't imagine lead to a lot of explosive plays, but when done right, if you can get the receiver in open space and get the ball in their hands, there's a lot of opportunity for big run after the catch and generate chunk plays.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. That's caught left side by Ingram. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
You know, it's always hard as an offense to waste such great field position, but they had a short field to work with, not able to pick up a single first down. So give a lot of credit for the defense stopping this drive before it really got started.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
On second down, here's Watson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Watson now on third down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design. Sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, here's Watson.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Here's a 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
They'll run with the former Badger, Braylon Allen. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. Watson to throw.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
From the gun, here on third down, Watson. 13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Jets first down. Now Watson. That's into the hands of Xavier Gibson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Could be it. This could be the turning point.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. A handoff as they try to run it here. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal. Some good running there. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line. They'll try to run this one in. This defense back up but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. This defense back up but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3. Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. Back to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jordan Brooks. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
First and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Love. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is incomplete. Looking for Devon Achane coming out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Third and a yard. Here's Love. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw. But think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
They'll go for it. Love. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. And he's going to have a Dolphins 1st down as they wind up getting 13 on 4th down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now Love. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And 3rd down coming up.
In what's clearly become a passing league, Mike, if you're not actively rushing the passer, you have to be able to hold up in coverage, and that's especially true at the linebacker position. Great job here getting in those passing lanes and being able to break up that ball.
He'll try to run for it. Love going to get to the ground, avoid the contact, and pick up a 1st down. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Here's Love to throw. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And he's into the end zone. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Dolphins. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins move further out in front. It is now 17-0. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Give him 14 on that play. One 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Brooks.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Play some D out there, fellas!
Love to throw it on first down. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back. Go. Sports after this. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now Love. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
To the outside, complete. It's Wilson. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A 1st down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
They put Wilson in motion. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Now a give up the middle. And he'll get this close to a 1st down. Gets about 7, maybe a yard short of the 1st down. Here's 3rd and 2. And it looks like he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Yes, he does. 1st and goal coming up. Shotgun snap to Watson. This one caught at the 4. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. He gets it to go. And the Jets are back in this one. It's 17-7. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's taken in by Achane.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
So a win here for the visiting Dolphins, and make that a 5th straight victory, as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to